My name is Neil, and I want to tell you a little bit about my life. When I was younger, I thought a very normal life because we would have dinner at 5 o'clock, breakfast at 8 o'clock, and lunch at noon. And we all got together and we all sat down at the table and ate dinner together and talked discussion of what happened during the day. Well, I was from San Bernardino, California, but I lived within 25 miles of San Bernardino for 78 years. One of the things that always was on my mind was to help people. My mom used to go out and help all the neighbors and do things, and my dad did the same thing. He would help the neighbors. In fact, he'd help the neighbors more than he helped us. And I just was taught that it's right to help people, and I went out of the way to help people in their endeavors and things that crossed my mind that I could help them with. As I was growing up, I was always working because if you want to help people, you got to have some money, and I went out and started working when I was 10 years old. I sold Christmas cards door to door, and my neighbors all bought it, and I made $100, I know, that year. I went to work for the U.S. Forest Service, and I worked there 10 years. During that 10 years, I went 2 years, I got drafted and went into the military, and I learned how to jump out of perfectly good airplanes because I was in the 101st Airborne. I went to work for the Los Angeles City Fire Department. Everybody has heard of the Bloods and the Crips. Those are two big gangs in Los Angeles. I was a popular person with the gangs because if somebody got hurt, they had to call the fire engines and the firemen, and we would be the first ones there, and we'd help no matter which side it was on. And we got to be good friends with gangs. And in my turnout, my big fire pants, I had a red handkerchief in one side, one back pocket, and a blue one in another back pocket. And if we were going into a gang area that was dressed in blue, I'd have the blue hanging out of my pocket. And if we went into the red, I'd put the red out. And one day we went to a fire and we were going along, this gang member come up to me and he said, "Cap, wrong color." I said, "Oh, excuse me," and I shoved the other color back out and the other one in, and he laughed and we had a good time. But they treated the firemen really good, I thought. We were there to help them. We helped. I went to so many shootings. I probably went to more shootings than the small police departments had. Most everybody knows good from bad. Everybody likes to be praised. No matter how old you are, you like to be praised. I like to be praised now today because it's just a feeling that involves your whole body and your whole mind. And everybody likes to have a friend. Nobody's just walking around out away from everybody else. They like to have a friend, and they spend time looking for somebody that they can meet with and be friends with.